say this is football weather as we welcome you to chilly M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A short throw caught by Andrews. Look at the big fella go. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. A big play there on the first play of the game. 43 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
And 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Five. Crazy. Here. Yeah, you're here. Here you go. Crazy. Five. Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. Short pass caught by Henry. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, New England.
Pass caught by Burden. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yes, sir. Five. Hey, what's up?
Looking to throw. May. He'll get this one to Pittman. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Great job. Good. Crazy. Crazy.
Here's May. He's got this complete to Burton. And he will have a Patriots first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
First down. It's a gain of 3. And a Patriot first down.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Off a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, they'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
This taken in right around the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
May looking to run. Michael Pittman with it. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25. They'll throw with May. A quick throw there is incomplete. Antonio Gibson, the intended target. And it's second down. Yeah, look at this Baltimore defense. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
From the gun on third down, it's May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 32-yard line.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Patriots.
From the shotgun, it's May. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Douglas. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have got it back back to within a score.
Will line up for a two-point conversion.
May going to try to throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. So problems with Eric passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
Sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. From the shotgun, May with it. He's going to let this one go deep. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Crazy.
They'll try and throw forward May. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Throw left side complete. That's Walker. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They go play action now. Jackson. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. After 1, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Henry running right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. 6, tying it with Marshall Faulk for 7th on the all-time list. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Well, we'll see if they can bring that pride the offense this go-around.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 23-yard line.
A give up the middle to Gibson. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. To the air, May. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players. I'm glad to have you, because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop, now we got a football game going.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
It's a turnover on down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Get on, watch.
The pitch to Henry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
Jackson
10.
now.
At the Patriots.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Pats are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there on 1st as the screen pass gets him 8. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Straight ahead, Gibson. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a 1st down. Here's a 1st and 10 now after they successfully drew him off sides. Gibson again. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Georgia man, Roquan Smith, came in and got him.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Gibson here running out of the gun. So they get half of what they needed. It will be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
Throwing here is May.
3rd and 6.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
6 yards.
Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Now they'll change things up. To throw, it's May. Completes it to Douglas. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
16 more yards. That's another Patriots 1st
back to the ground with Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First and goal, New England.
They'll run with Gibson. Now he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Antonio Gibson with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Patriots are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2.
They're
going to try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Boy, still a half-plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. Well, that's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Well, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it. And the Patriots will take over here just shy of the 30. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Crazy. 5.
Looking to throw. He finds Douglas complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Crazy.
Back to throw here. Throw left side taken in by Pittman. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
First and 10. That's a 46-yard.
Back to throw again. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. He got 29 yards that time.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Stevenson is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
to second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Again, Stevenson. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's third down now.
Third and goal.
They'll look to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Antonio Gibson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Patriots get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Kick is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to 2.
Patriots 19.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good kick up there, 26 yards. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Play action. It's Jackson. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now third down.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. But to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Brings up third down and 2.
Crazy.
Looking to throw. May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the left sideline. He may go. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A big play there with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Patriots come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 5. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
Here's Jackson. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Jackson going to change things up a bit. A 1st down carry for Henry. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. I really enjoy watching Lamar Jackson run those RPOs, Charles, but I'll tell you what, it's tough calling play-by-play because you don't know whether he handed it off or kept it.
Makes you focus, doesn't he? You've got to try and stay with it, and even when we do, we often can get it wrong because eyes naturally go to him because he...
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. The quarterback will keep it himself. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Douglas. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Crazy.
4th down. Here's May. And he's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll throw with May. And he's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
That's good for a Patriots. 1st down.
Here's May. He finds his man, complete. That's Douglas. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. So the completion good for just 3. And it's second down. To the air, May. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Looks like they'll move things around here.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. From the shotgun, May with it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll look to throw on third and goal. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And now look at him go. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. So what a turn of events there. You're driving to take the lead in this third quarter, but then one mistake, and you're watching the ball being returned for a touchdown.
Certainly a great example of how focus has to be there on every play, doesn't it, partner? You can't get complacent, and I think that he did. He's got him moving downfield, but that's a play where he just shouldn't have thrown the football, and that ultimately could wind up costing him the ball game.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Patriots. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Now, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the momentum just continuing to build and build for them. They had the touchdown, their last drive to tie the game. Now their defense does its job, and Charles, all of a sudden, they've got a chance to capture the lead here.
And we're seeing a really nice exhibition of what coaches love to call complementary football. Offense gets a tie, defense does its job, gets the ball right back, and their teammates now have momentum. What a nice job they're doing, all doing it together.
Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Jackson now. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. An audible here to get a new look.
Change it.
4th down. Here's Jackson. That'll be taken in by Flowers. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 70 yards. And the Ravens take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Off the play fake. Here's May. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. A give running right, Gibson. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And this offense on third down today, they've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing here is May. And that is incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Crazy.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They're going on 4th down. May looking deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory.
57 yards. And the Patriots first down. A 57-yard gain. First down, New England.
To throw, it's May. And he will find his man on the outside. From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Ravens' 4-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's out to the flat for Gibson. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up the 3rd down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Drake May, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Middle.
Inside handoff, Henry to about the 35, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Henry up the middle. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Now Lamar changing the look. Play action. Now Jackson. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Milton Williams. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. To throw is Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position.
Crazy! Crazy! Crazy, crazy, crazy! 5.
From the gun, it's May. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
May sacked. A loss of 14 on the play. It's 2nd down.
And now an audible here into something else. They go play action now. May. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Hey, middle. To the right. Middle. Hey, report. To the right.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Here comes 2nd down.
2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. 2 yards on the 1st down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. Now a 3rd and 6. Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Where will the pressure come from? 4th and 6 now.
180.
Jackson to throw. Going deep for Walker. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. 58 yards. And the Ravens strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Important extra point up and through. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Here's 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 35-yard line.
May going to bat this one forward. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
A gain of 9 yards.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
A gain of 9 yards. And
He'll look to throw. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. May looking to run. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Hey, what's up? Crazy.
They'll try and throw forward May. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Torpedo.
Back to throw. The connecting here with Pittman on the out route. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now 1st and goal. He's back to throw. Finding Gibson on the slam. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
What's up? Hey, what's up? Crazy. Motion.
Back to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the one.
Well, they certainly didn't get what they wanted on that play. That means it's a big-time decision on what you call on 4th down.
Absolutely, because a field goal here doesn't do him much good. There we go. The noise deafening. 4th and goal.
Here goes throw. What's up? Here.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult.
For a 2-point conversion.
We're good. No question in here, baby. Crazy. It's 5. Crazy.
May going to try and throw for it. And they don't get it. It's incomplete. They gambled for the win, and they trail by 1 here in the final moments. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. So that last kickoff, just a mere formality, obviously, Charles, wrapping up a game that they should be very happy about in which they got the win.
Yeah, I thought they were clearly the better team by the end, and they earned this one with a terrific game plan and consistent effort throughout. Only fitting that they had the ball when the clock hit 0.
So for the Ravens, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they hit the 10-win mark now at 10-5. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for New England, their playoff hopes take a big hit as they fall to 8-7. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.